Divine friends, it is a full moon. So today I was feeling pulled to do our reading by candlelight. So let's go ahead and dive in because the first thing that I heard when I was shuffling was do not engage with the BS today. Do not engage with the BS today. We had the opposition card come out, which makes so much sense because when we have a full moon, the moon and the sun are in fact in opposition from each other. All right. And this energy can kind of be a push and a pull, right? We want to be over here, but we also want to be over here. Sometimes it's helpful to be in the middle, but sometimes it's helpful to be on one side of the energy. All right. And spirit is saying that we need to be in the energy of one, being grounded, and two, paying attention to what needs structure, what needs discipline, and what needs organization. I really feel like this is speaking to the fact that one, we've gone through a very, very transformational period. Pluto has been retrograde, and I was thinking about doing a reading for Pluto going direct, so be looking out for that coming soon. But with the energy of Pluto being retrograde, as well as the eclipse season that we just exited out of, we've had a lot of energy kind of swoop us up as well as distract us from what it was that we were originally focusing on. And I heard this morning, it is time to get back into your goals. You've spent too much time in the shadows, in the darkness, and it is time to not focus on things that may have gone wrong or are frustrating or have been encompassing you in chaos, but turning your emotional energy to more that of the mental state and what needs to be going on, and choosing where you're allowing your emotional energy to go. And I feel like that is choosing to look at the silver lining and choosing to look at what is in front of you and what it is that you can do. Because a lot of us are in a place, Five of Cups here, that is in a place where we're so like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Oh my God. That we can't even see like the pearls that are down here, right? We can't see all of our resources. We can't see all of the things that are going on around us, or some things that are good to look at. It's like you've been too encompassed within this Three of Swords energy. All right. And ultimately, Seven of Cups here, we need to choose what it is that we are ingraining in. And Spirit is saying, choose the energy of freshness, choose the energy of a completely fresh perspective, and moving in a way that is almost less burdened, right? So, the big thing with this message today is to not focus on chaos that might come up, or other people bringing in frustration because they're not taking the time to ground and balance, or whatever has been going on within you, right? Taking the time to divert from that energy and focusing on what is actually going to be beneficial to focus on, what is actually going to bring you something, or what it is that you may possibly need to be focusing on. But we do not want to get into the energy of one, laziness, and we do not want to get into the energy of being encompassed into chaotic energy that can kind of pull us in when we are under a full moon, let alone that this is a super full moon. So, the people be getting a little wackadoo, a little crazy, right? So, ground thyself and focus on your energy, what you need to be working on, and not necessarily what is going on in the outside world. And also, I will reiterate again, we are not focusing on energy that is encompassing or that will cause us to spiral, that is not going to prove anything good for us. We are focusing on energy of moving forward, fresh mental state perspective. All right, lessening some burdens so we can have a fresh point of view to look at things. And ultimately, again, choosing what we're enacting with, what we're ingraining with. All right. And it's a big energy of what it is that we want to be working on, our goals, what it is that we're trying to manifest. Please remember them at this time. Okay. I don't feel like this is necessarily a time like, oh, big manifestation. I feel like this is the energy of releasing the burdens of things that you can't control, and actually doing some creative work under this full moon, actually tying into some of your projects or getting some things done. But please lessen the burdens of what it is that you cannot control at this time under this moon, and let the energy, like almost like alignment with this energy of ease in the direction that you need to be going in. All right. Now, I hope that everyone that needs to find this message finds it at the right timing. And I love you guys. I hope everyone has a great full moon.